Alright you guys, day 2 PRI show. I'm walking along the skywalk right now from the hotel, heading over there early. I want to be able to capture some of the things that are going on without all of the crowds. Today's actually supposed to be the busier day compared to yesterday, and I was in a green hall a lot and it was jam-packed. So today we're gonna spend some time in Yellow Hall. There's a lot of vendors over there. Turn 14, Vibrant. We spent some time at Nuke Performance, iBox over there. I'm gonna go see Torco in Green Hall again. Didn't get to see them yesterday. It was just too many people, too many builds, too many products, but that's exactly what the PRI show is. And even though it's smaller by square footage than SEMA, what's amazing about it is because it's so focused on racing and everyone here is hardcore in that sense, it's got a whole different type of energy, and I actually really like it, and I'm glad that you guys are here with me. So let's go. Alright you guys, so this is an interesting fact about, you have ARP right here that we just passed, and then you have Willwood right here, right? Okay, ARP and Willwood, let's talk about it real quick. What I found out yesterday is these are two of the founding members of PRI, and what that means is they literally are the first two companies that signed up when PRI started 34 years ago, I think it is. So you have ARP was the first company to sign up with PRI when they were going to do this trade show, and Willwood was number 2 34 years ago. So you got to put that into perspective for a lot of you guys who are under 34 years old. This trade show and PRI has existed before you were born. I'm not that much older than that, but that gives you an example of how deep rooted it goes. And for a lot of you guys that joined the Instagram community conversations live streams, when I was asking you guys in the week or 2 weeks preceding this event, how many of you guys have even heard of PRI, many of you guys didn't even know what it was. But that, my friends, is kind of an example of what I'm talking about. Is you have the roots. You know, this has been around a really long time. The foundation of the organization of the performance racing industry, before it was even an acronym, has existed long before us, and it's gonna be here after us, you know? So that's how deep it goes. It isn't just about our little bubbles, our little crews, our communities. It is about depth, and you know, me being able to work with these big time people to be able to bring you this content in this small, organic, real way is very important to me. And I appreciate that the suits and the big guys up there follow my content, follow my Instagram, follow my YouTube channel, and they like what we have as a community in the way that I share information with you guys. So Willwood, number 2 company, ARP, number 1 company, 34 years ago when PRI started. So that gives you some context and some depth. Let's keep walking. We're gonna head on over to Torco. We're still in Green Hall. I'm gonna say hi to them, and we're gonna shoot over to Yellow Hall before it opens up. We've only got about 20 minutes left before this opens up to the public, and it's gonna get a little crazy. So let's go. We're gonna go see the homies right here. We didn't get to talk to them yesterday, but my homies from Darton Sleeves, we'll go say what's up to them, and then we'll head on over to the Torco booth. So it's starting to already pick up right now. It's just the exhibitors coming in, but there's a lot of them, you know. So I'm trying to get in here earlier than even yesterday, and tomorrow same thing, but and just try to, you know, give you guys that quality behind the scenes, you know, be able to hear me and not just always get stuck with, you can see cars, right? We always talk about that. You can see cars. You can find the pictures and the videos of the cars, but I like to give you guys that personalized perspective, you know, because to me it's about the conversation. It's about what goes on in our minds because of the cars. So we're walking up to Darton right now, but they're not here quite yet. So beat them here. I'm gonna give them a hard time about it, but they went out and enjoyed downtown Indianapolis. So I'm gonna set up shop right here. Chill at the Torco booth for a little bit. To begin this second day. Actually, you know what? I've got 10 minutes left before it opens up and gets crazy. So let's shoot on over to Yellow Hall right now. Go see what's up with turn 14. And man, it's starting to fill up quick. Let's go. Sean Z had to do a stopover at it. He usually has it with the livery. He decided to bring it to here to PRI, basically raw carbon. As you can see, when he got the car, it was all, we talked about this before on some of my other posts. This was all kind of tore up when he got the Z, and then he turned it into that monster. So look forward to seeing what he does with it. Pretty crazy from what it started to what it is now. Crazy work. Shout out to Sean at Attacking the Clock Racing. So let's keep moving. So the thing that I find the craziest about the R33 that you know, Dai did, Top Rank brought in, Grady, Kenji, Dai, etc., is that the amount of people here in Indiana, you know, you have your stereotypes, you have your people who are going to feel the type of way about a Japanese car, and yet the majority of what I hear is how much they love this thing. I've definitely heard some people say some crazy sideways shit, like it's a piece of junk and fuck that car and whatever, right? I mean, you're going to have that, but ironically, the majority of what I heard about this thing is that they actually think that it looks cool. I don't know if it's from the movies, right? I don't know what it is, but it's really turned into a thing, and people are just generally very much in love with this thing. So shout out to Kenji, shout out to Dai, Turn 14, for putting that thing together and making such waves with it. You know, it's definitely making a lot of noise right now, and I'm happy for him. So let's keep it moving. All right, so here we are at the Vibrant Performance booth. The guys are not here just yet. They've got this crazy drag Mustang. We're gonna look this over after this guy's done, but Vibrant Performance, We've got their core products, titanium mufflers and resonators, bellows, flexible couplings, interlock liners, oval piping, mandrel bends, silicone couplers. And then, you know, we have these dry brake fuel quick releases that I've used on my cars, things like that. This is the new products. We're gonna put these on the build. These are the new HD clamp that actually uses, if you guys can see it right here and right here, it's like a watch clamp. Can you guys see it? I'm gonna come back later and I'll go over it with you in person, but it is like a watch clasp. The clamping system, instead of the pin coming out like what you've seen before, the pin stays in, so you can't lose it. You just pull up the pin and it clasps like a watch. It's sick. I'll show it to you guys. See, it's right there. The pin stays in and then it clasps right on. So later on I'm gonna show that to you, but let's peep out this drag Mustang. This is crazy. Yo, these guys are hardcore. Let's read this sign together. Check this out. Buy American, buy quality. Real fabricators break Chinese tools.